And when did you start doing shows?
The first time I ever performed in public was a really brief thing at the church that my family went to. But the first time I ever really did a real, what I thought was like something resembling a routine, was at my, I was in 6th grade. It was the end of the year, and there was like a little party, and people got up and did things, and so I brought the dummy, and I had made out of yarn a Beatles wig, because the Beatles, had just come over, and that was the basis of the routine, that he was wearing a wig, and I thought it looked stupid.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So now we go from there, and you started building figures.
Yeah.
When did you start building your figures?
Pretty early. I mean, I probably by the end of that year, I was already looking to move beyond, the Danny O'Day figure. My dad and I traveled to New York one day. He just said, "You're not going to school today. We're going to the city." So I said, "Okay." And we went to 18th Street in Manhattan, and that was the Juro Novelty Company. And my dad had prearranged it. He called Mr. Jupiter up and said, "Okay, we'd like to come up." And so I was, I figured, okay, I'll come out of this with one of the Jerry Mahoney's with the head stick, And I did a little routine for Mr. Jupiter, and he liked it. He goes, I think I have something here that you can probably use. And he went into some kind of closet. He came out with the Jerry Mahoney, but it was a moving eyes one, which they had stopped making, I guess, 3 or 4 years prior to that. It was a second, it had little cracks in the neck and at the corners of the mouth, but wasn't a big deal, So I used that for a while, and then I wanted to move beyond that, and we actually tried seeking out Frank Marshall, but he just couldn't get a hold of him. He wasn't answering his mail,